So the last time we met, I talked about my Fuji X Pro 2 and how I'm never gonna sell it. Still haven't sold it. I've also gotten the Fuji X-C4 that's now discontinued and I love it to death. That is my version of the Fuji X100V because since none of y'all could actually give it up for a decent price, I got a Fuji X-C4 instead. And to be honest, I like it a lot better. I crossed over into film. Well, I got more involved in film this past year. I made stuff on TikTok, I've made stuff for YouTube Shorts, I've made stuff for IG Reels, and that's all great and I love it. And now I want to cross over into a bigger project, which is going to be a documentary based around thrift and vintage culture in the DMV, the Washington, DC area, if you don't know what the DMV actually stands for. I started thrifting and selling vintage to make a little bit of money during the pandemic. And the longer I've been in the game, I've realized that there's a lot of nostalgia, a lot of fun, and a lot of really good craftsmanship in the stuff that we're buying that y'all just consider little t-shirts. So now I look at it as, if you're just getting into thrifting for the money, you're weak as fuck. I've never actually created a documentary before. I don't know how to plan anything. I kind of know the field that I want to go for because I grew up watching the N1 mixtape and skate videos and WWE as a kid. So I kind of want that grungy 90s kind of feel, almost 2000s feel. So I want that to be the hype around it. I have a good message, which I think is just going to be the sustainability, the history, the craftsmanship, and the overall just love of thrifting and vintage, which has also now become my side business. Yeah, hopefully I can, one, find some help into kind of fleshing out my ideas and getting everything filmed and planned out. Two, I can do this as a long-term project to help myself in terms of how I want to work and how I want to get my creative juices out there and just to put new work out into the world that I personally think that people aren't talking about enough. Yes, we talk about thrifting and vintage because it's on trend and it's cool and kids are wearing baggy jeans again and that's great. But we don't talk about the sustainability of it all, the craftsmanship of it all, and the hard work that it takes for some of these resellers to actually get the pieces that they actually love and enjoy. So that's what I'm gonna be talking about. I have no budget, no money. I'm poor. I'm not poor, but I'm broke. I'm not broke, but I bet my bills are paid. Y'all get what I'm saying? So I want that to be just as well as the process as anything else, just to see how much I can do with the little as possible. Yes, the camera is a big sell, the camera is a big expense, and I hope to make it all worth it back within the next year of me making this documentary. I want to keep it as light as possible. I want to keep it as real as possible. I don't want a lot of super edits. I don't want to even take too long to make this film because I want the emotions behind it to be genuine, to be real, and to be uncensored. So thank y'all so much. I'm back on YouTube, at least for the standing future. Come handle this process with me. If you have any interesting comments, you have any feedback, please feel free to reach out. Please feel free to shoot me a comment down below. And yeah, I love each and every one of y'all. Wear a mask, wash your hands, make sure you eat some. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace.